dangerous Saquon Barkley.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
At the 25-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now here's a fake on the jet sweep as they'll go instead with Barkley.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now you often say that sort of opens the playbook. Now 2nd is short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
2nd down, here's Barkley again.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 yards.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll try to pick it up himself. He's got his target. That's complete.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and goal, Philadelphia.
They go play action with Hurts.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. The touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. A first carry now. This is Williams.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
3-4 defense, and that O-line really dominated the D-line on that play.
And think of it this way. With a 3-4, you have a natural bubble over each guard because those guys don't have defenders over them. Oftentimes, if you want to run up the middle, they can get upfield and get on the linebackers right now, and that gives the running back a heck of a chance to get into the secondary.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
Yeah! There we go!
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory.
2nd down and a yard.
45-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They run it again with Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Yeah!
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams.
And he will have a Cowboys first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Give that sack to the Kobe Dean.
Now how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz. And the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Get quiet. Here we go, 47.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Pass complete. George Pickens with it.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off usually after about 3 to 4 steps and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Here's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Prescott to throw on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Not only was that a nice run, it's got to be a little bit of a confidence booster as they head towards the end of the first half.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Play action. Here's Hurts. Wide open receiver complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they'll get this down to the 10. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
63.
Barkley inside handoff. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Hurts to throw. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Yeah, kick by Elliott is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy by the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Prescott to throw it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. His throw incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
That's another Eagles 1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. They're going to look to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Oh, he's brought down, and remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. They'll throw now on the final play. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Ten 0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 44 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down.
Well, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Second down and 8. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Cowboys first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at him.
And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 26.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to 14.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now Prescott. Left side to Lamb. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, kill. 26.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. And boy, now you see him, now you don't. Excellent move, nice run, winds up getting about 6. This 2nd and 4.
Runs up 2nd and 4. At the 14-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
14 more yards. That's another Eagles 1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down, Philadelphia.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. And the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Again, it's Barkley. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
All right, just go ahead and say it with me. That was
a mistake.
Yeah, sure, without a doubt. Because at some point, put your foot in the ground, get upfield, and get down protecting the ball. Don't go out of bounds, because when you go out of bounds, you're really just helping the defense.
Yeah, not to be too hyperbolic, but it's like giving the D an extra timeout, isn't it?
It certainly is. Gives them a chance to regroup, and it means you have to snap the ball in additional time, which always means the possibility of a mistake.
Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Dallas Goedert, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes our score 17-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film section tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, Bowl victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they were very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Cowboys! Kevontae Turpin, 69 yards. And the Cowboys are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And it's 17-7.
Makes the score Eagles 17, Cowboys 7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
That's good.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
And an Eagle 1st down.
They go play action with Hurts. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Eagles 1st down. It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
Throwing is Hurts. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Grant Calcaterra, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point
Hurts will throw. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more.
25. Cowboys 7.
So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
At their own 31-yard line.
One last shot now for Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting.